Live and loud from Madison Square Park, it is time for another edition of Turn the Page. This is what's happening in our music. First of all, I want to invite you all to the Trash Bar in Brooklyn, New York. This Saturday, December 8th, we're going to be celebrating the legacy of Dimebag Darrell. 80 years since his death this Saturday. Let's party, let's celebrate the way he deserves it. And in order to do that, we have an amazing lineup. We have Dimebag NYC, who are the only Pantera cover band in New York City, doing a very special set full of special guests. We also have Mark Rizzo from Soulfly and Cavalera Conspiracy, who's going to be performing a lot of his new songs from his solo project, and a lot of Sepultura classics as well. Joining those two bands, we have Alekhine's Gun, Aculia, Thin the Herd, and Driven Man. Come party, let's celebrate Dimebag. See you this Saturday at the Trash Bar. Randy Blythe from Lamb of God has officially been indicted regarding the manslaughter charges he faces in the Czech Republic. We hope all the best for him and the Lamb of God camp. Basically, what's going to happen within the next 2-3 months, the judge over there is going to decide whether Randy has to go back for court or if he's going to drop the case completely, which is what everybody's hoping for. Anyhow, the nominees for the Grammy Awards for next year have been announced. As far as heavy metal is concerned, we got Anthrax, Lamb of God, Marilyn Manson, Hellstorm, and you cannot forget Megadeth and Iron Maiden. From those bands, the only one that has won a Grammy before is Iron Maiden. The best of luck to every single band, and congratulations, because just being nominated means a lot. The ceremony is going to happen, by the way, on February 10th, 2013 in Los Angeles, California at the Staples Center. Right now, we're going to turn the page. Recently, actor and musician Johnny Depp performed with Alice Cooper in Los Angeles, a very special show. They did the Doors classic Break On Through the Other Side, and of course, a lot of the Alice Cooper songs. It is not the first time that Alice Cooper and Johnny Depp do a show together, but they did it again. They're going to keep doing it. Maybe a tour. You never know. Imagine that. Would you go see Johnny Depp with Alice Cooper on tour? I know I would, and you would too, I'm sure. By the way, Poland's Behemoth have been associated with Ross Robinson, the nu metal master producer. Apparently, they're going to be working on the 10th studio album for the band. They've already met in Poland. They've been talking about it. And I think it's a match made in heaven because Ross is an amazing producer. Behemoth is an amazing band. Why not take him to the next sonic level? Soilwork have revealed their brand new... By the way, Soilwork have revealed the artwork and track listings for the brand new album entitled The Living Infinite, which is coming out on February 27th via Nuclear Blast Records. Coverwork, Suffocation have revealed the cover artwork for the new album entitled Pinnacle of Bethlehem, which is coming out in February 2013. And right now, we're going to turn the page. Our friends over at SOU recently had a fundraiser. They surpassed their goal. They raised $9,400 for the victims of Hurricane Sandy. Thank you for everybody who supported that. King Diamond has announced that he has inked a 2-record deal with Metal Blade Records. They're going to be started working together from now on. It's a match made in hell, man. I love it. I love it. By the way, Ozzy Osbourne turned 64 years old this week, and he celebrated by recording new songs for their album, which is coming out next year. Of course, I'm talking about Black Sabbath. Congratulations to Ozzy for 64 years of a life very well lived. By the way, speaking of the Osbourne camp and everybody related to it, Randy Rhoads would have turned 56 years old this week. Rest in peace, brother. We miss you. Led Zeppelin were honored by President Barack Obama. They were over there in the White House. They got commemorated with the medal and all that good stuff. Good stuff for those guys, man. But hey, they're rock, right? We know that. The UK's Carcass has announced that they're working on a new album after many years of silence. I know you're excited. I'm excited. But by the way, Michael Amott from Arch Enemy and Spiritual Beggars won't be able to be part of that project because he's way too busy. But either way, new Carcass in 2013, new Black Sabbath in 2013. There's a lot to look for. Right now, we're going to turn the page. Musician Maniac Mike Patton has released a brand new video from his band Tomahawk for the song Stone Letter. Make sure you check it out. By the way, Madison have announced that they're working on new music, and they're also going to be having one of their songs featured on the Monsters, Inc. sequel soundtrack sometime in July. That's supposed to come out, so I guess that's when the song is going to come out. Again, new music from Madison and coming soon for you guys. Speaking of new music, Alice in Chains are going to be releasing a brand new album. As of right now, it hasn't been titled yet, but it's going to be coming out in 2013 at some point, obviously with a tour, all that good stuff. Cantrell said that it's very similar to their previous record. Before we get out of here and bring you some tour updates, Godsmack have announced they're going to be taking a temporary hiatus in 2013. Want to wish them all the best. Basically, Sully Ernie said he wants to concentrate on his solo project. So, hey, you're not going to stop hearing from them. It's just they're going to take a little break. They'll probably go back into the studio sometime in 2013 or 14 and bring you another record, another tour, all that good stuff. Right now, we're going to turn the page and bring you some tour updates. It is time for some tour updates here on Turn the Page. The lineup for the 2013 Pagan Fest have been announced. Get this: Encyferium, TYR, Hide the Volk, twelfth, and Hellstad are all going to be part of Pagan Fest 2013. I'm excited. I'm sure you are too. By the way, Cold Chamber have been announced as one of the bands that's going to be performing at the 2013 Download Festival that's going to happen in the weekend of January 14th to the 16th in Donington Park in the UK. Iron Maiden have announced 2 very special shows coming in 2013. The first was going to happen in St. Petersburg at the Arena Ice Palace on July 16th, and the second was going to happen at the Olympic Stadium in Moscow on July 18th. Right now, we're going to turn the page. More cool tour updates here on Turn the Page. Testament, Death Angel, and Destruction are coming to Japan. They're going to be performing on March 9th and March 10th at Cup Sida in Kawasaki-shi, of course, Japan. Stone Sour are coming for the U.S. They're going to be touring the entire country with none other than Papa Roach. The first show is going to happen on January 20th in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. Be there. By the way, speaking of badass tours, In Flames have announced that they're coming back to the U.S. Right now they're touring with Lamb of God, but they're going to be doing a headlining run with none other than Demon Hunter, All Shall Perish, and Battlecross. The tour is going to kick off on February 2nd in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I recommend you go. In Flames is one of the best live bands today, period. Right now we're going to get out of here. We're going to go check out Sonata Arctica and Arsis over at the Gramercy Theater. Again, happy holidays, whatever you celebrate. Make sure you always embrace your friends, your family, your loved ones. And remember, if it's getting too loud, you are getting too old. See you guys on Saturday at the Trash Bar, and let's celebrate Dimebag. We miss your brother. Peace.